So, welcome to Sweden again and my SAAB 92B from 1955 or 56, whatever, and the Bonneville project. I'm now so happy I can switch my old sign and put on the small Swedish sign that shows that the car are allowed to be driving on the roads again. So that is a big step, and I will tell you more about that in the video now. So hang on and take a look and hopefully enjoy. Yeah, welcome to part 4 of my video series about my SAAB 92B 1955 or 56 as the paper says, because they was not able to sell all the SAABs in 95 to 55. And it's the deluxe model. I've had the possibility to get the papers for the car again and have it approved to be in the computer system for all the cars in Sweden. It has been out of that system since 1965. So now it's back, and a few days ago I went 60, and the same morning, in fact, I was driving the car 20k to Motala to have it approved to be on the road, and that was a good test. In fact, they was so happy about the car. I still have a little bit weak right side front wheel brake that I have to adjust, and I had a little bit of oil leakage on the non-drive side of the gearbox, the generator axle output there. And I found it just because I have filled up the oil level in the gearbox to the okay level, the level it should be. And yeah, I found the reason why it was a little bit low, because it was leaking there. But that's not a problem. So what I still have to work with is the generator. In fact, it doesn't give me power. So I'm lucky now. I have 2 engines and 2 generators, so I will try to do it myself first to clean the old generator up and see if I can get it up and running and give me power to charge the battery. So that's really great. And otherwise, it's the car is approved without the outside mirror, just like it is in the original setup, and that is a little bit different to drive. And I always turn around after the safety belt. You know, the safety belt was something that came up around 1955, and I got this technical magazine, Popular Mechanics, and there it's in fact an article about how you can do your safety belts by yourself. It's a US article, and 1957 was the SAAB delivered with safety belts. And in the book, you know, I'm working with, it's about the story with my mother and my granddad, and they was out there in Twilly in USA, Utah, and my grandpa was driving out together with some technicians and the chief engineer of CVM to Dugway, a proving ground. It's a test range for airplanes and weapon system, and it's still there today because I have in fact been working there for like 7 years ago. I was there for 2 months working with the unmanned helicopter system, so that was interesting to be in the same place that the story was about with my grandpa. So they went there and was having a demonstration of the Sidewinder rocket system, you know, the heat-seeking rockets for the airplane. And they was in fact changing paper and approval, so they got 4 test rockets with them back to Sweden. And you can read more about that story in the upcoming small book, the novel I'm writing just now, and I got support on that, so it will be a Christmas gift, I can tell you. I will print some more than just for my kids, so you will be able to buy a small novel about this car and the story that I have heard about it, and that I try to make a replica of the Bonneville world speed record, land speed record for small engine cars. And yeah, my mother and the Saab car team went out to the Bonneville, and they had to do a test ride to prove that they was able to drive a car rather fast. So I think it was like 100k or 80k or something. They was driving down the white strip, the 5k, or is it like, yeah, I don't remember how many miles it is, but it was around 5k. So they did that test run with a station wagon that the Saab people had brought to them to have as a transportation, because it was rather long way between Tweely, where they was living at the motel, and the Bonneville. It was like a 2-hour drive. So it was doing that in the station wagon, and they had also a small pickup with a trailer, so they was able to trailer the Saab later on. But first they did this approval test ride the first day out there in Bonneville, and my mother got the license to drive for try to set a record or see how fast the small Saab was able to go. So let's drive, and then you will see a small clip from the flea market that I have been at today. And I got the new rubber rubber parts left and right here. New wind, what's it? Yeah, wind wash. You know what I mean. Yeah. Let's go see if this works. Ignition on. Cool start on. No gear. It's a little bit of tricky. And it's running! Yeah! I'm really happy. The fuel meter is a little bit nervous, but after a while it gets steady on the hopefully right level. And you know, I can give the clock a little bit of wind up so it works again. Yeah. Full start off. The coupling, we say, I don't know, the clouds. It's a little bit of bad sounds on that one. Handbrake off. You know, when you are working with old cars, you always need some more parts. So today we at the Saab flea market, Elopis, and we see if we can find a new generator to my car, and also a little bit of rubber pieces that I still need. So let's go inside. Yes, I was really lucky, I must say. I found the rubber part I needed for the left wind door, and wipe washer arms, and some hood stoppers too. So yeah, pretty good day, and back home to the project again. Yes, so thank you for looking, and I hope you enjoy this. I have spent like 250 and 300 hours on this car this summer since I found it, and it's a great joy. And in the next video in October I will show you most of the small details I have done, everything from the welding and painting and changing parts or making parts work again. So enjoy your hobby, and hopefully I'll see you again in October. Take care.